Hey everyone and welcome back to OpenTTD. Today the first thing I actually want to do is customize our company a bit, because at the moment we're pink, our name is Cuberg Transport, and we're this bloody ugly thing. So first of all, new face, let's go with a male and advanced, because well, we need a mustache. Of course we need a mustache. No glasses. We're not bald. Yeah, let's go with that. Eyebrows. Oh, he looks so sad. Found someone who doesn't look completely ironic, or moronic rather, or evil for that matter. I think that's more or less the only one here. Eye color. Well, green eyes. Yeah, sure. Why not? Mustache. There are 3 to choose between. And this one then. Chin. What the? Okay, what's going on there? That's a butt. That's not a chin. And blue jacket color. White. Stripes. And red tie. Sure. Okay, that's a lot better at least. Color. Let's see. Color scheme. Let's not go with the pink. Let's go for the dark green here. That kind of disappears against the background because everything is pale green. Yeah, that's not as big an eyesore. I think we're gonna go with this. We can actually like color or separate the vehicles as well. So like all our lorries would be a different color. But let's just for now go with the more pleasant green one here. Okay, so our transport company, of course we can't have this name. So let's see, manager name, of course that's also wrong. It's Jerry the Penguin. I can't spell penguin. There we go. And company name. I didn't give much thought to this, so for now we're just gonna go with Penguin Portable. Penguins move your stuff. That's the company. Penguins move your stuff. Okay. If anyone has a better suggestion for a company name, please put in the comments and I will change immediately. Now, since last time, I have this. In the last episode, we built this track up here, leading up to both this farm here and this farm over here. And since then, I've put in a train on each route. So if we go here, and you can see the trains that actually go here. That's this one. Now, I'm gonna need to copy this train because you can see there's a large surplus of stuff actually here. So I'm gonna clone this train, and then I'm quickly gonna sell one of these carts and carriages. And then say new vehicles, we'll put another livestock on it because, well, 2 more actually, because there's a ton of livestock here. And the orders are good because I cloned the trains, so now we're probably gonna need to do the same up here because we again have a 2:1 ratio of livestock to grain. So we're gonna see, okay, list of trains coming here, clone this train, and then we're gonna sell one of these, and we're just gonna add 1 livestock van to this one. And go. Now, of course, the trains doesn't look as pretty with the carts all messed up, but it's pretty practical for now. So hopefully with 2 trains on each, they'll be somewhat happy with our services, and we can start making some more money. Because that's what we do in this game, we make money. Now, as you can see, there's a problem here, in that this train is broken down while entering the station, meaning that all traffic has to stop, because it's in the junction here. And since we in fact now have, let's see, every single train we have docks at this station here, and we have 8 trains, and we have 2 tracks to dock about, meaning that that's gonna end up becoming queues pretty soon. So we're gonna have to expand this one, which is what I'm gonna do right now actually. So I'm also gonna make a small change to the way it actually functions. So I'm gonna, first of all, let's say 4 more tracks. That's a good number. We do this, put in our block signals here. Now, instead of just actually no, fuck that. But for now we'll leave them there because otherwise it's gonna fuck up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have the trains not turn around in the station. Instead we're gonna lead them around here and then join up to this track here. So for to that effect, I would like to quickly remove these signals here and actually just make this junction here two-way, because then it's done. Then I don't have to think about making room for it in the future. So we'll have this junction here. Now, as you can see, this is awfully close to everything, more or less. There, signal the right place, I think. Yeah, so basically whenever you're coming in from here and you turn around, then you can go left. Now, as I mentioned, this is not too optimal in that. Actually, it's alright, because we can just have the train track coming around, come in here and then turn around in there, because we don't even need these pieces anymore once we actually finish building this little roundway here. So what we're gonna do is build 2 out from each here. That's gonna give us some space at least. Then we'll have... No, I don't want that. Yeah, I do want that. Now hopefully this doesn't fuck up. Oh shit, it does. What's gonna happen? Is he gonna crash? Or is he just gonna turn around? He's just gonna turn around, okay. Hopefully we won't have any crashes while we're doing this, because that's just gonna be annoying. And I'm actually gonna take back what I said here, because we yeah, we want to avoid having trains like crashing into each other and actually getting lost and such on the way. So to that matter, we're gonna actually make this very pretty simple, or not. It's not meant to be pretty, but it just happens to be pretty. Or at least I think it is. So a nice little turning point here for the trains to all join up with the central track here. This might be a bit excessive, but I don't really care. I like the way it looks. Now the trains can actually join. Now, of course, we're gonna have a crash here. Shit. Shit. That's what happens when you don't have path signals. So, yeah, that happened. And now I can't actually use the station because everything is fucking blocked. And this idiot here is going the wrong way. This is a disaster. An absolute disaster. I don't know why he wants to go into that depot, but whatever. I'm gonna take this chance to quickly build this while... I mean, I knew shit was gonna happen, but I'd hoped shit wouldn't happen, but it did. So now I have to deal with it. And of course he has to pick this track where there's no way for him to actually get out of there. So he's gonna be stuck there. Unless I quickly do this. Then he can... no, he can't actually. He's gonna crack. Okay, there we go. Backup plan. Backup solution. What the fuck is going on? No, stop. Okay, you can continue. Fuck, I need to prevent people from going this way, because that's just not good. I need to get rid of these block signals here. I think that they might be the ones causing the issues. And then we're gonna put path signals instead. Now that we're making the passage through the station and not around it. Or rather, around and through. But not back and forth. Oh fucking turn around, turn around! Come on. Shit face. And you can get the hell away from here. Is there any way I can get rid of this train? Oh yeah, there it goes. It just disappears after a while. Now I wonder which trains actually. Waiting for free path. Now this is gonna be exciting. So because there's no signals here, this train gets to have first priority. And now hopefully something else would swap and this train starts going, yeah. And of course it crashes, and they all crash. Everything's crashing and burning and... Now, okay, so right here I'm gonna do this, because then we can have pack the trains closer together, I think. Basically, as long as there's a path to the next path signal here, they'll be able to progress. So with this setup, we'll just be able to stack the trains closely up against each other. Now we do have a small issue up here in that the trains slow down to get through this corner here. We might be able to prevent that by building having the track actually go around here if we're not going through the junction. But for now we're gonna settle for this. Need to remove that one, and then we need to rebuild the trains that we lost, because that's just terrible. So we lost our goods train, that's not good. Ha ha ha. That's a bad pun, I know. Okay, let's see, we got this new train here, 144 kilometers an hour. More horsepower. Reliability isn't as good, but let's go with it. We need to get a bunch of goods vans on this one. And go here. And go here. Full load. Okay, you can start. Now, what the other train I lost was the one that we actually just built to enhance this station here. So we're gonna just have a quick look at this one again, clone this train. Then we're gonna here sell this and add in 2 livestock vans. And you can go. Okay. Hopefully everything will work now and we won't have more crashes, because that's expensive and really annoying. Now I don't dare use this speed up button here to actually see if it's gonna affect anything, because I know I'm just gonna regret it. But hopefully with this system here that each path signal will allow the train to progress further on, we'll be able to get a lot of traffic through the station without problems. As you can see here, these trains are following each other nicely. This one stops at the signal if the next block is still occupied by a train. And they all keep bloody crashing and burning and breaking down all the time. I really want some better train engines than these, because they suck. They just suck. There's nothing more to it. They suck. Punville coal mine. Yeah, I guess that would be an option, since we have a power plant up here. So we can get some coal going just by using more or less all existing track. But it would require that we make this one two-way first. Now, there's still one thing we need to do to this junction to make it proper two-way junction, and that's a right turn from this track here down to here. But that should be very easy to set up. We just need to get rid of this signal here. And then we'll use some more path signals here. Now, it might not be the prettiest junction ever, but it's not completely symmetrical at least, but it should do the trick. Now, in terms of money, we don't have a lot actually, because we lost so many trains and we had to buy new engines. So we're gonna need to wait a bit before we can actually afford to do anything. We also lost a lot of income by having the station here completely blocked. Now, eventually this is also gonna become a major pain in the ass, because we're gonna have up to 6 trains standing here waiting for one line to open up, so if a train crashes here, the only option to fix that would be to have a parallel line here coming out, so trains that don't need to go into the junction can just lead around. I think I might actually just do that right now. We're gonna need a small bridge here. Actually, I'm not gonna build a bridge because there's no water right here, so it's gonna be pretty cheap to just do that. And then we're gonna extend all these. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. And signals. Need to remove this one. Hopefully he will realize that he needs to go the right way there. And bam, around. Here we go, around. There we go, a way around all the entire junction. Now I reckon this should probably end up being like the preferred track for trains to go on. But just in case, at least for the majority of them that's going up this way. And if it isn't, then we might need to do something to actually direct the trains that way. But with the signals, this one should point red. Or rather, yeah, I hope I'm babbling now. I'm hoping that the pathfinding system will realize that this is the better way to go. And just, of course, now I remember that we put a lot of the trains actually go into this depot specifically. So a lot of them probably will still go this way so they can enter the depot. But for those few trains who don't need to go to the depot, at least they can go this way, and then, yeah, whatever. Now. So yeah, our new goods train here is nearly filled up. This one's broken down as always. Hopefully this train stops and doesn't crash into it. There we go. That's just quite a sudden stop. This train trying to get back up the hill. This train crashed as well, or broken down. These guys, they hate our guts only about 50%. And these guys, they're slightly more happy about us. These guys over here, they hate our guts for not collecting the goods. Now that's a proper coal mine there, that's a lot more coal going for this one. 135 tons, whereas this one over here has what, like 50? Yeah, 54. So if we do want to bring coal to this one, it would be a lot better to get it from here, but the distance, as you can see, is not that big, and in terms of speed it wouldn't make a lot of sense to send the coal around this way to get over there. So I'm not actually entirely sure what to do about that. However, yeah, in the next episode what we're gonna do is bring this rail line here up to scratch, making it a proper double track. Mean that we can have more than one train going down there, and then we might actually get into some passenger traffic. We have a nice city there who might end up producing some passengers, and then we could extend up to this one, because this one is clearly why this has no roads to it. What the hell? There you go. Now you have an address. Anyway, there's a nice spot for putting a train station here. So, yeah, we'll put a train station right here next time. So yeah, until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you have any suggestions for a better company name, please, by the love of God, please put them in the comments so I can change this horrible ones that I came up with. And I shall see you next time.